Involving an African-American family and the Arlington Police Department is making the rounds on social media.
It's now turned into an accusation of police abuse, racial profiling, and video that records some of this situation. Have a look.
I'm looking for a reason to be able to release him. I'm not finding that.
You're not finding it because you want somebody not to cooperate. What do y'all got to do? Do y'all just constantly have to kill our kids for y'all to just sit here and think that their life is valuable?
So if you're seeing this for the first time, here's the backstory here. Latasha Nelson, she recorded this video on July 3rd. It starts with a police officer escorting her 14-year-old son, who they apparently wanted to question about a car break-in. She doesn't like it and questions the officer about this. Later on in that video, the officer comes up to Latasha Nelson. She grabs her 16-year-old. He ends up on the ground. Both boys were held for 8 hours. Arlington police released this statement. In part, it says, quote, "The video shows only a portion of what took place, and a thorough investigation is being conducted to obtain all of the facts regarding this incident." That new video out of Arlington, and more specifically the community's reaction to it, highlights a still glaring racial divide. As much as we talk about coming together as a community, real solutions seem to escape us. Robbie Owens continuing our conversation from the CBS Tower in Dallas.
Arlington police have said that there is more to this story than the video shows, and yet for many in communities of color, it is all a rerun. And there's a real sense of weariness that we've covered this ground before because experiences shape our perspective. Here's a sampling of some of the comments posted to our Facebook page in reaction. Sarah writes, "I am so sick of white people saying, just comply, be polite, don't talk back. We will never understand how it feels to see men and boys that look like our husbands, fathers, brothers, and sons being executed by the police on a regular basis." And this from Billy. "I don't really see where he abused the child at all. Could he have been nicer in explaining things to the mother? Yes, definitely. She also could have done a better job of asking for information. I don't see anything here that makes me think it was racial in any way." And from Asia, "You would never understand. It is 100% a race issue." So we asked, if anger, protests, and promises aren't bringing about the change we want, where does it start? Perhaps with you. Ahead at 6, we'll introduce you to a North Texan who is doing more than talking about racial reconciliation. He's walking the walk, and it's taking him outside of his comfort zone. That's coming up for you at 6. At the CBS Dallas Tower, Robbie Owens, CBS 11 News.